Hi,
Hey.
this is Jami and Marla Love coming to you. I would like to introduce to you my beautiful wife, Marla. She,
That's me.
we met when we were 18 years old, and we fell madly and deeply in love, and we got married when we were 20. Marla got a job to put me through occupational therapy school, where she totally rocked it as an administrative assistant, putting together brochures and really game changers in the industry. She just dominated her field, so much so that when she left that job, they had to divide it into 3 jobs. and so then she had our children, and she was the best mom. She was the very best mom that you could possibly have in your life. We raised our daughters together, and they have done beautifully well, and live abundantly at 27 and 28 years old now.
Yeah.
And then Marla,
And we have a son-in-law.
and we have a son-in-law who we're very proud of. And so then she went back to school when they went to school. She went back to school and got her counseling degree, and now she's getting another master's in divinity. And all along the way, we have been coaching people, couples, and singles.
Yep.
And she has been the master coach. I've been riding on her coattails all along, and getting a lot of credit for a lot of her work.
No, it's our work.
It's our work. And so she has been my inspiration, and is a total joy all the time to live with and be with. And we are just excited to be coaches together, to lead people to find, build, and heal love, and to master the chemistry of love.
Yeah, that's the best thing. So I want to introduce you to Jami. Jami is what I like to say, a man maker, which sounds really crazy. He would never say that about himself. But one of the biggest things about him is that he has really worked on his own journey and really growing up. Both of us have. And in that,
Just now recently became an adult.
and in that, at 50, go tell.
50,
Who'd have known? Who'd have thunk it? And so we, of course, Jamie said we got married at 20, and I put him through occupational therapy school, and he became an occupational therapist, and he was the only occupational therapist in 3 counties in a very small town that we lived in southeastern Arizona. And he rocked it. We had that business together, and it was a really, really, everybody loved him, of course. He worked with people from 0 to 100 and something. And just along the way being an occupational therapist, but also, like he said, along the way from 95 on, we have been facilitators and coaches. And our first stuff was domestic violence, and that was a really rough thing, and it actually was great because it taught us a lot. And so since 95, off and on, we have been coaching. We've been coaching the whole time, but we have not been full-time coaches the whole time. And also, he was chosen with me too, but we were chosen as in the top 1% of coaches worldwide for a movie that just is going to be released on Amazon and iTunes and other places coming up this fall, so probably now while you're watching this. And it's called Leap, and it's a coaching documentary, and so we are a part of that. And that was quite the adventure.
Yeah, we got to be in a movie with Jack Canfield, John Gray, Mark and Bonita Thompson, and they are just wonderful people, all of them. And it was just a privilege and honor to be able to be coached by Mark and Bonita, and to be connected to this project and learn and meet people like Dr. Jane Cox and Betsy Chatsey and all these great people.
Well, and the coolest part is I feel like Jamie is like, he's become this sage, so that he's a place where we are consultants and mentors and coaches. So not only are we going to coach you, we're on the sidelines coaching, we also are mentoring from our own experience. We share our experience, and we are consulting. and helping you figure out what your next steps are, whether you're just watching the videos or you decide to do coaching with us. And it's mastering the chemistry of love. There is actually science in it. And what
A lot
we
of
love,
science.
Yeah, what we love, it's really all about the science. We didn't really know that in the 90s, but they're coming up with all sorts of stuff. We didn't even realize it. And what we're doing is our passion is helping transform DNA and the neurochemistry in the mind. And
That's right,
it's huge.
mastering the chemistry of love. And that's what Jami and Marla .love is all about. This YouTube channel we want to introduce you to today is all about giving relationship tools, relationship help, relationship advice. And so this relationship advice and tool series is going to be about 14 videos, and it's the free tools, beginning with the feeling wheel. Next time we talk will be the feeling wheel. After that, we'll do a thing called check-in. These tools are instrumental for any relationship.
And just wait, we're going to come to personality
Oh,
stuff.
personality stuff is
you've
so
probably
good.
Never heard before. It is really awesome. It's actually kind of bitchin'. I mean, I have to tell you, it will not only transform you, but it will transform all your relationships, whether you are currently in a relationship or not. It will still transform all of your relationships.
Exactly. And so what we want to do is we want to share with you our hearts and everything that we have learned, coming to you from right next to the Boise River, right here.
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho, and
For those of you who don't know, it's in the Pacific Northwest of the United States.
And so know that we are here to support you and to be here for you, and you can be contacted, and we give a free consult to those that are interested in our service.
Yeah.
And we've been doing this for 23 years.
We've been together for over 31 years.
Yeah.
We've been married for 30, but over 31 years. So we've had some experiences that, the truth is, we're here and we've made it here. And
That's
which
right.
kind of means that, actually really means that anybody can
Anybody,
do it.
if we can make it, anybody can make it, really, truly. But listen.
But not just make it.
But Jami,
not just make it.
Not just make it. No, we're talking about taking it from good to great.
Yes.
And really getting the best opportunities out of life that you have right in front of you. So many times we hear of divorces happening, and it's proven now statistically that over 80% of people that get divorced regret that divorce within 3 years, but almost never at the same time.
Well, and it's also the newest stats on marriage, if you are married, is 80% of people are getting divorced. And so our passion is there to flip those numbers at least and be 80% of people are passionate and excited about their marriage, and they're looking for the great, constantly looking for the great and the next thing that's going to help them with their chemistry of love in their relationship, and not just getting by.
Yeah, not at all. And love is something that you have to lean into.
Yeah.
You have to do the work. And so we invite you to join us on this adventure on this YouTube channel, and make a like and subscribe, and ask questions, and we will be on there to answer them. So welcome aboard.
See ya.